And even the mummies, they usually...
Yes, like King Tut.
The Kagame and
they are there is melanin.
Kagame, the one Centenary Bank is using, that queen was called the Queen Hatshepsut. So was a queen, Kagame, they were all blacks
of the soil. The only area in the world which got watered naturally by rivers
is Africa.
Is Africa.
Yeah.
And we survived because that time there was no sewage system, there was no national water system for purification of water. We were drinking natural water.
Let me ask you, are these rivers, the 4 rivers that is described in the Bible in the Garden of Eden?
Exactly. So, the way the Arabs are stealing our history is the way the Jews came here and stole our God. How? The African religion was called Kmetic.
Yeah.
Google.
African religion?
Yeah, it was called Kmetic. In Kush.
And they are the early occupy of the Cushitic land.
Yes. They are the Kmetic. Now the Kmetic, there is the Kmetic code, which is the 10 commandments, the commandments of the Kmetic. There are 40. Right, Honorable Speaker. You Google those 40. I have a book where they are summarized. The 40 do's and don'ts. The Kmetic were the most moral people on earth.
Number 7, do respect your body as a sacred vessel. Do respect your body as a sacred vessel.
Now, I want to come there.
The book of Corinthians.
I want now to come there. You man, I need you in Uganda.
The Corinthians wrote that.
Now, listen to me now. This is the bomb. And this is the bomb. I want to look straight. I've disrupted you at that point. Can you please repeat it again?
Do respect
your body and as a sacred vessel.
Now, those things you are reading, they're older than the Bible.
Very much.
Hey!
Yes!
That one
was 3,000 years BC.
The Bible is just 1,400
years
around.
Hey. Yes, the Bible is 1,400 years. The Quran is 400 years. I see. So, this Kmetic religion you are reading was 3,000 years before.
BC.
Now, the Lord of the Jews, Yahweh, the Elohim of Israel, told Abraham that I'm going to make you a nation, but you know nothing. First, I'm going to cause you to go to Egypt. That is Africa. Let's not even use the word Egypt. I'm going to cause you to go to the
land of Africa.
Land of Africa.
It was called the Cushitic land.
Cushite land.
Free your mind now. Be part of the People's Pan-African Parliament. The Pan-African Pyramid Debate with your speaker, Andrew Irumba Katusabe.
Now, that map of Africa, the ancient map of Africa, it shows the original inhabitants of this continent. And this continent was inhabited by just 3 ethnic groups.
The entire Africa?
Yes. Just 3 ethnic groups. And all these ethnic groups, in their mentioning of who they are, there is the word people. There's the word people. And now you can record this one because this is very sensitive. And I wish Ayo was here. You see? The first group of people on the African continent.
Yes.
We have the Bantu.
The Bantu.
The Bantu.
Yes.
What does Bantu mean? Bantu.
People.
People.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Yes.
Bantu.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
In the entire Niger Delta. Niger The entire West Africa.
Yes.
In that flash area, the Bantu. Now the Bantu from the Niger Delta, they moved to the Congo Basin. That's why, by the way, when we are going to have the United States of Africa, we are going to have these United States of Africa based on the river systems of Africa. River systems of Africa. There is the Niger Belt, West Africa, where the Bantu first started.
Yes.
Then we have the River Congo.
Congo Basin.
Yes, the River Congo Basin. That's where they are the Bantu. And it is this from the Congo Basin. Then the Bantu went down.
Yes.
To South Africa. That's why you have the Ngoni invasion. And that proverb you cited among the Ngoni. Umuntu ngomuntu. Ngabantu.
I am because we are.
I am because we are. And also when you go to the translation, it says Omuntu, a person is a person among
people. Yes.
You see, that's even a better translation. A person is a person among people. Now they want to from Congo Basin, they penetrate Uganda. They penetrate Uganda. That's why you have a name like Katumba. Is in Buganda, and it is in Congo. Musota, Bemba Musota de Baganda Toko. Bemba Musota is also in Congo. You remember Bemba was tried in ICC,
yes.
the vice president of Congo, Jean-Pierre Bemba.
Yes.
Bemba, those are the descendants of Bemba Musota, who created the Buganda kingdom. Now, they go up to Kenya.
It's true.
Then, the Bantu penetrate Tanzania, Zambia, up to South Africa.
Going down south.
Another river system is there.
Yes.
The Limpopo River. The Limpopo River system is there. So they end there, the Bantu. One time when I was in among the delegation which went for COMESA, Common Market of East Africa. I was a state attorney and personal assistant to Bad Katurebe.
Former Chief Justice.
Yes. So when we land in Zambia, after the conference, we are having a meal.
Yeah.
And the state minister for justice was assigned to keep our delegation because our minister was also minister of justice.
Yes.
Then they arose a situation about they were discussing the president Chiluba. And you know, Chiluba was from the Bantu Congo, and even he was said to be a real Congolese.
Yeah.
So that debate was there. So it was so sensitive that the minister wanted to shortwave and discuss behind our backs.
Yes.
They start talking.
Their language.
Their language.
They think you're not listening.
They think we are not listening. Then Bad Katurebe signals to me. And we sit there, we're having our meal, and we talk. After talking, Bad Katurebe tells the minister, what do you think you have been doing? We have heard all that you are talking about Chiluba and about us. You are talking, they are talking Bantu language. and the minister, then they say, Ashura, he said, you said Chiluba mwana wenyu. I understood. The way he repeated it new, and that is the way the Bantu speak all over.
But were they bad mouthing him or they were talking?
No, they were first talking. They said, one of the things they were saying, let the foreigners not hear about Chiluba being a Congolese. So they thought we were not hearing that. Then the other one was telling them that, no, don't reject Chiluba. Chiluba mwana wenyu.
Mwana wenyu. Even as in Louis say, mwana wenyu, you're a child.
Exactly. Yeah. You remember in the 1970s when we had the first South African music, there was a song which took the Baganda off their feet. A cat lead the nyama yang. And in that video, there was a cat eating meat. And that is when Baganda went to South Africa full force. Yes. So we have brothers there. Yes. So I finished the story of the Bantu. Yes. Up to there. Now, then there is another tribe.
Yes.
Another ethnic group in Africa, the second one, which is even the most powerful in the sense of empire.
Yes.
They are the Juluo.
Sometimes we call
Jaluo.
them Jaluo.
Juluo.
Not Jaluo.
Jaluo is already a mistake. Ja is a man. Is a Luo man. Ja. Nya is a woman, Luo woman. So Jaluo means a Luo man. So when the British were recording the tribes of Kenya, when they reached Kisumu, they asked the man, what is your tribe? The man says, Ana Jaluo. Oh, so there is Jaluo tribe. So when the man was saying, I'm a Luo man. So the real name of that group in Kenya should be Joluo.
Joluo.
The Luo people. Because the word Jo, J-U, means the people, like Bantu. So that's why I told you that the African ethnic groups, so the Joluo means the Luo people. Jo Luo. Wek Juno, leave those people. Jo means people. So here we have the Bantu. They are defining themselves as a people in their language. The first group. The second group is Juluo. Now the Juluo extend from Lower Egypt, South Sudan, Bahr el Ghazal, Uganda.
Bahr el Ghazal.
Yes, Bahr el Ghazal, Uganda, then in Gambela province, in Ethiopia, up to Kenya, up to Tanzania. That is their territory.
Is it not the ethnic group we refer to as the Nilotes?
That is the thing. Because you see, when the British came,
Yeah, because Nilotes.
the British
Yes.
came with an intention of destroying our identity. They don't want people to call themselves Bantu. They don't want people to call themselves Juluo. So they decided to define the Juluo by the river Nile.
Nilotic. Nilotic.
Yeah,
Nile.
Nilotic.
They came and changed everything.
Yes. So the Luo people are the people along the Nile Valley, right from Egypt up to Lake Victoria and around.
Kenya,
And
Tanzania.
then in Ethiopia, they're also following the Blue Nile. The Luo are never away from the Nile Valley. Like my tribe, I'm within the Luo, Juluo, we have many tribes. My tribe, I'm a Junam, which means the people of the water. And this, when you go among the Dinka, Nam, actually, the name of River Nile is Nam.
No?
Nam.
Nam.
And that's why the Luo of Kenya, they call themselves Jonyakanam.
Jonakanam, yes.
Yes. So the word Nile was brought by the British.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it is Nam. So we have the Nilotics now. They are all along the River Nile basin. How many river basins have we now covered? We have covered the Niger River Basin. We have covered the Congo River Basin. We have covered the River Nile Basin. We have covered the Limpopo River Basin.
Yes.
Limpopo is
The one of South Africa.
South Africa. Hey!
Limpopo River Basin.
Yes.
Yes. The Limpopo River is the one that is connecting South Africa, Botswana, Lesotho, that river system. Remember, Africa was the origin of humanity.
Yes.
At that time, human beings never survived. There was no water system. There was no water system. That's why the Bible says that at the last time, when the River Nile dries, that's when civilization will end.
Will end.
It is in the book of Isaiah. Why? There is a way God kept the African people. You see, the anthem says, we are flesh of the sun and of the soil. The only area in the world which God watered naturally by rivers
is Africa.
is Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
And we survived because that time there was no sewage system, there was no national water system for purification of water. We were drinking natural water.
Let me ask you, are these rivers, the 4 rivers that is described in the Bible in the Garden of Eden?
Exactly. That the garden now splits its head in 4 rivers.
Yes.
My brother. I see.
Wow.
So now,
I'm getting that.
yeah. So we now have the Bantu. We have the what? The Juluo.
The Juluo, now we know.
Aha.
I've been calling them
Those two.
Luo, they are Juluo.
They are Juluo.
When you say Luo, you are only meaning one man.
Jaluo.
Yeah.
Jaluo means a man. Nyaluo means a daughter.
A woman.
Nyana. That's you see. So this Nyanam. Even in Bantu you have it. A nyana. What is a nyana?
Nyabana.
A nyana is a young calf of a cow.
A daughter of a cow. So nyan. The word nyan is that, you see? Exactly. So we have the interaction of these tribes.
We are so intertwined.
So much intertwined.
So much.
Yes. So much.
And
one
that
people.
rhymes very well with the Bishop Maponga's presentation on Saturday.
Yes.
When he said there is no any group of people in Africa
Which is
where you
separate.
can say now you the Kenyans you end here.
Yes.
Starting from there it is Ugandans.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Well,
That's why you realize that-
these people here, this man here,
Yes.
this man is not supposed to be a Kenyan until 1926. He was a Ugandan.
Yes.
They put a what?
The boundary.
Up to Nakuru,
Naivasha.
Naivasha.
Yeah.
All those Kikuyus are supposed to be us. Do you know that the last boundary of Uganda was drawn in 1926? And that's why next year we are having the 100th anniversary of the drawing of boundaries. And we are rejecting them. That's what we have started yesterday.
Yes.
What we launched yesterday, the unification of Africa, people don't understand it.
They don't understand.
But we are going to reject the borders.
Yes.
We're going to reject the border. Why does Okonda have now to come and tell me he's the Kenyan? When is my brother?
Yes. And I have to get a passport to cross over.
What is
I was being asked at the border.
Yes.
Where are you going, Kampala? To do what?
Can you imagine?
Why?
Can you imagine?
You're coming
I was
home.
asked, do you have a written letter? I say, no, I'm just going back home.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are going to reject this thing.
You have
so,
an invitation to Uganda.
so
Imagine.
Do I need to invite you?
So now,
Anyway.
the only people we have now, you know, now, when they go down South Africa, that's when the Bazungu start to call others the San people, what. But they are basically Bantu. The two major groups of Africa.
Professor.
And now, you launched the United States of Africa yesterday. What are the states
The
going to
Kampala
be?
Declaration.
Yes. What are the states
When
going
you
to
first
be?
start officially, then you start from there. Welcome to the Pan-African Pyramid Nuclear Round Table.
Let me come. Let me give up to
Nuclear
this.
Roundup with the speaker Andrew Irumba Katusale. This morning we have started in a different way. We began by giving a little bit of history with Professor Alenyo William right here. He's now a recipient, a fully-fledged recipient of the Pan-African Pyramid Global Award, is the cohort of 2024. And right after him is comrade, our brother from Kenya, Gershom Okonda Ambunya. Gershom Okonda Ambunya almost fought at the border. When he was coming, and somebody asked him, do you have a permission? Do you have a letter of invitation? Somebody at this in Uganda inviting you to cross over to come to Uganda. Then he asked them, I am going home. Do I need anybody to invite me? And that's the same thing. Comrade Ambunya, I faced when I was coming to Kenya. They asked me the same questions.
Yes.
Yes. And there were two offices for East Africans,
Yes.
and then the non-East Africans,
Yes.
and then the foreigners.
Yes.
The way they were treating the foreigners, very fast.
Very fast.
No, so many questions. When they came to me, I asked them now, ask me just few questions like you did to that one. Don't ask me 20 questions. Ask me 2
Questions.
like you did to the other one. How come an African spends 30 minutes in your queue and a white man spends 2 minutes? You're asking me too much in my own home. I did that. So I am happy that each one of us is paying a price, which we must all fight together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, true.
So I will ask you to look into the camera and greet our viewers, and of course have a welcoming remark.
I'll start from the extreme. Yes.
You know, I will.
Thank you. My name is Gershom Okonda Ambunya. I'm very sure at the trend at which we are going, soon I might be dropping the name Gershom because it's a borrowed name from the Jewish land. Yeah. For those who remember, Gershom was the firstborn son of Moses, who was whose the father-in-law was Jethro, the Midianite. I don't think I've got any Midian blood in me. So soon I'll be called Okonda Ambunya.
Okonda Ambunya.
Yes, those are the names that carry my identity. I'm happy to be hosted here, and so I know we are going to be led to speak so much that can enlighten for those of us who are going to listen to us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And lastly, the Walking Encyclopedia, our brother here, philosopher Kasozi, Samuel Kasozi, the Walking Encyclopedia is also right here with us. You can also...
Yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Depending on where you are.
Yes, and mostly those who are in Africa, I take this opportunity to thank you all for being Africans. Yeah, I was in deep meditation when my friend talked about dropping the name of Gershom to denounce Samuel, because Immanuel Kant, one of the philosophers, said that we are born with blank mind. Tabula rasa,
born with blank mind.
Like a plain paper.
Just like a plain
but
paper.
we are infused in with toxic knowledge, ideas from the surrounding. So I adopted that name of Samuel because of the surrounding. But now when I am no longer having a blank mind, I have to drop it. Yeah.
I am also dropping Andrew. I'm Irumba Katusale. By the way, Professor, remember last time we had wanted to start we even wanted to make a full arrangement. All of us to drop names at once and we denounce. Okay. And then we force government to...
That one
when they were naming me Andrew...
That's the next movement.
Yes, we need to organize...
the dropping of the names movement.
Yes.
And we need to organize that big ceremony.
What are you talking? You're starting many revolutions.
we need to organize that ceremony so that we do it publicly.
Yes. That one also.
Once all over Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, we are dropping
So
all
Africa.
Africa.
The English names.
That revolution
We
is
should also have a
starting.
book for that.
Yeah.
You first put your old name, then below you put your new names.
Yes.
I was Andrew Irumba Katusave from from 1st September 2025. My name is Irumba Katusave.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I was called George William Alenyo. From this date, my name is Alenyo.
And I'm dropping
Now
George
you see.
William.
Alenyo. What is the second name?
Now, you see.
Jonah?
Now, let my turn come.
But I was concluding that this time I take this opportunity to be the Baptist, like John the Baptist, to be the one to baptize Maponga. To denounce that name with Joshua, and I give him a name
which we have prepared.
Yes, we have prepared in that ground ceremony where
there's something we have discussed.
Yes,
later.
And it will be part
because it's a revolution.
Hey, but allow me to share.
You want to do a coup?
No, it's something we have to propose.
It's just a diverse of ideas.
Allow me to.
From what you did yesterday, there are things you said yesterday which captivated us.
So allow me to share some wisdom on a research as far as names are concerned. Again, we have to be very careful on which names we are dropping.
Okay.
Why am I saying this? Because let us not forget that Joshua was born in Africa.
Exactly.
And his name was Joshua.
Exactly.
Before the name was...
that is it. That's the point
it was called into Joshua as they crossed to the European side.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, the Israelites were born and raised in
Africa.
In Egypt.
Yes.
Yes.
Now...
and the name Moses originally is Musa. In Africa, we know ourselves as Musa. And Musa, we have Mansa Musa.
Yes.
And do not forget the name Musa.
Okay.
In some of the African quarters, Musa, there's a name we call, for example, in Luo we say Omuse. Omuse is a place where the judge is giving. Somebody is giving judgment. Yes.
Where is it?
He's giving judgment.
Yes.
And what was the work of Moses?
Musa.
You know. And so let us be careful which names do we need to reclaim.
We don't even need to attach this good name to them.
To them.
It is our name.
It was our name.
That was overpowered, but the idea was overpowered. That is appreciated. But what I can say,
you have spoken my mind.
What I can say is that when we are changing, sometimes we reshape. Or we can mend some of the moment we use Yeshua, the Israel will think that we are using because they are the one using such pronunciation. So we need at least to Africanize
Yeah.
those names.
Yes.
We need at least to improve depending on our cultures, because there is what we call cultural exchange. So the Israel might think that they are superior. We adopted their name Yeshua, so we need to change it to African accent and Africanize it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, very good ideas. Professor, you are saying something.
I was supposed to greet, to come in after him.
Yes.
Right. My brother here.
Muse, I see I've written.
Yes. You see, remember what I told you.
Yes.
Africa is a country of two people. Joluo. You remember that?
Yes.
Joluo. Huh? And Bantu. Right, Honorable Speaker. I wish Comrade Ayo had not gone back to America. And I want to prepare for a special invitation for us to call Ayo back. Then we talk to him.
Ayo Kmetic.
Ayo Kmetic. Ayo Kmetic, his main problem is that the Jews are the problem. Now, who are the problem? The Jews. J what? How do you write Jews?
J-E-W.
W.
S.
S.
Jews. No,
Jew.
let's go.
Just one.
One. The Jews. Okay? Two, the Jews. Right? Now, Right Honorable Speaker, this is going to solve the matter of the whole world.
Go ahead.
If I were to pronounce this word, I would say, what is it? Jews.
Jews.
This would be the pronunciation. Jews. But what is the pronunciation? Jew. J-U. I see. What is the pronunciation? Jew.
The spelling is J-E-W, but the pronunciation is J-U.
Jew.
Jew.
Juluo.
The one you are talking about, Zulu, and you are connecting this.
Yes. Now, I'm telling you, when you fear Israeli history, you are fearing your own shadow.
It means now you are answering Kasozi,
Yes.
the philosopher.
Yes.
You hear Kasozi how it's
You are fearing the Jews. You are fearing your own selves. Because the Jewish story is our story. We the Jew. When they were now recording, so you people, who are you? They were Jew. They were black. The ancient Jews were black. Canaan is descended from which one? The black. Not so? They say the other one had how many sons? One was black. Canaan, who are the descendants of Canaan? The black.
You also want water? They should supply you. They should serve you. You want water?
It's okay.
So you can bring the waters.
Bring water.
So you, what happens? The Jew were black. You remember what the Libyan, the Egyptian Gamal, President Gamal, what did he say? He told the Jews that you people, you are confusing us. 430 years when you left Canaan, you left as blacks.
Yes.
But now you're occupying Israel as white people.
Yes.
Because the Bible, the same Bible says Canaan is the descendants of the black people. Land of Canaan, Tunenda Canaan, Tutenda Canaani, Tutenda Canaani. Canaan is the land of the black. And that is where Israel is located. So Israel is supposed to be a black person's land.
Yes.
Now, let's say Rumba, the history that the Jews took and wrote as their history is our history.
It is our history.
It's the black history. The Jews never had a god. They never had a god. That's why they came to Africa to get a god. They stayed here for 430 years. After their 430 years, then God gave them a god, an African god. The God of the Jews was revealed from Mount Sinai. Sinai Peninsula is a part of Africa up to today.
I want to agree with you.
Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai is a part of Africa up to now. And that is where God spoke to introduce to the what? To the Jews. Said now, after 430 years, you are now ready to go back to the Canaan land of the black, because now you have learned and now you have a God.
An African God.
An African God.
A black God.
A black God. I have understood Hebrew, and I tell you, the first words for human beings to hear from God were these words: Ani Yahweh. Ani in Luo up to now means what? I. Ask any Luo. Anna William, Anna Alenyo, Anna Gershom, Anna Okanda. And if you want, you meet any Jew and tell him Ani Katusabe. See if he will not understand. The word Ani is a Luo word of the Jew. That is why when they were recording anthropology, I wish Professor Jwang was here. Yes. Anthropology, they said, who are you? One word Jew. We are people. That's why they say Jews. It is a Jew. They mean Jew. That is why in writing it is used, in pronunciation it is a Jew. Now I take you further directly. There is a tribe called Judah. It is J-U, Jew. D-A, Judah. Now when you are writing vowels, you kill one with a hyphen. So Judah is Jew order. I wish there was a Luo here. Jew order means the people of my house.
Hey.
Yes, Jew order.
People, Jew order. Jew means
people.
J-U means
people. Order, my house.
My house. People of my house.
People of my house. And they write it now Jew. They kill the O and they write Judah.
Why are these people doing this?
To steal the history. Now, it is like you to say that the Arabs constructed the pyramids. They did not. When they say the Arab is the one who built the pyramid, then you enter inside the pyramid and you see the color of the drawings. They are black.
And even the mummies, they usually...
Yes, like King Tut.
The Kagame and
there is melanin.
Kagame, the one Centenary Bank is using, that queen was called the Queen Hatshepsut. So it was a queen, Kagame, they were all blacks.
Because they are finding melanin, black melanin, in the bodies of the
mummies.
The mummies. So the way the Arabs...
First of all, who are the mummies? When you say mummies?
The dead bodies of the ancient Egyptians, which were wrapped in very delicate and preserving science.
With the honey and what?
Yes, it preserves things.
So they call them mummies?
Yeah, they are mummies. So those mummies, the dead bodies of those ancient Egyptians, they are detecting melanin. So they were not black, they were not Arabs.
They're black.
Because Arabs, by the way, occupied Egypt recently after Muhammad had created Islam. That's when Arabs came to the north. So they are not the ones who built the pyramids. Another evidence that it is not Arabs who built the pyramids is that you find the pyramids are in South America. You know that?
The Incas, the Mayas.
The Mayas and Incas.
And even in Nubas, Sudan,
yes.
there are very many.
So that shows that it's not the Arabs who built what? Pyramids. Now the pyramids in South America, on top of the pyramids in Egypt, you find their heads, and they have black heads, nose like this. Our African nose, like mine and Gershom. Yes. They don't have Arab nose. Then the pyramids in South America, which are there up to now, they have noses from Africa, from the Yoruba people. Because the Yoruba people are the ones who built where? Those pyramids. The Yoruba, the people from West Africa. Now I've traced it. So if the Arabs built pyramids, who also built those pyramids down? We say it's the Africans, and we have evidence of the nose. We have evidence that the architecture is African. So The way the Arabs are stealing our history is the way the Jews came here and stole our God. How? The African religion was called Kmetic.
Yeah.
Google.
African religion.
Yeah, it was called Kmetic. In Kush.
And they are the early occupy of the Cushitic land.
Yes. They are the Kmetic. Now the Kmetic, there is the Kmetic code, which is the 10 commandments, the commandments of the Kmetic. There are 40. Right, Honorable Speaker. You Google those 40. I have a book where they are summarized. The 40 do's and don'ts. The Kmetic were the most moral people on earth. The most moral people on earth. Morality. The Kmetic people. They had 40 do's and 40 don'ts. Have you got them? There are 40 do's and 40 don'ts. Anybody, go to the internet. The 40 do's and 40 don'ts of the Kmetic. And they are very simple.
Kmetic by spelling is
K-E-M-E-T.
K-E-M-E-T.
Kmetic.
Kmetic.
Religion. You just say the 40 and don'ts of the Kmetic African religion, ancient African religion. Now, it is so interesting what the Kmetic religion, the 40 do's and don'ts were.
Yes.
They are very simple. I have never caused pain. I have never lied.
Yes.
I've never slept with another man's wife. I've never stolen. They're up to 40.
Let me read them in verbatim. The 40 do's and don'ts of ancient Kmetic. An Afrocentric ethical spiritual discipline rooted in ancient Kmetian principles. These are general principles distilled from MAT, M-A-A-T.
Yes.
M-A-A-T.
That's why the Luo call Matoput.
Oh!
Yes, you go on.
Hey!
God is opening ways.
MAT, Kmetic philosophy, and African ancestral
Read
wisdom.
all of them.
Number one.
They have enough recording.
Yes, we have.
Number one.
Even if we end
you do.
Yes. Number one, do honor MAT. MAT is truth, justice, balance, and harmony. Truth, matoput.
Yes, truth, justice, and harmony.
And harmony.
DP principle.
Do honor MAT.
Do honor.
In bracket, they tell you truth. MAT means truth, justice, balance, and harmony.
MAT.
Truth, justice, balance, and harmony. This is the matoput in your.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm telling you.
Number two. Let's go. Do respect your ancestors and seek guidance from their wisdom. This is rule number 2.
Yes.
The do's.
Be fast. Wow. You listen.
Do respect your ancestors and seek guidance from their wisdom. Rule number 3. Do uphold integrity in all dealings. Be honest.
There would be no corruption if we followed the man.
Yes.
Yes.
Number 4.
Corruption is European.
Do honor elders. Listen to this one, Professor. Very important. Do honor elders and teachers of wisdom. Now, like you here.
Maponga and me.
Yes. And all of you here.
Now, let me put there a full stop. I want to give you a point. Do you know that research was done? Research was done. The American Institute of Mental Health did research. They discovered, and then they did that research also in Britain. They discovered that when they took children from a mental hospital in America, they took them and just made them sit next to old people. Old people, gray hair, gray beards. Just made them interact with gray-haired people.
Yes, yes.
The mental health of the children instantly improved.
They became okay.
They became okay. You Google, you'll also find that one. Let's go on.
Wow.
Yes.
Number 5.
So taking your children to see your old parents.
Yes.
There is something you are doing spiritually and you don't understand.
Wow.
Like me, I now have grandchildren. Interacting and touching my grandchildren, there is something I'm impacting.
Wow.
And there is something they are getting. A child who has ever seen his grandfather is not the same with a child who has never seen. And it's not the same with a child who has ever seen his grandfather and acted with him and spoke to him and spoke back.
Actually, when we were growing up, our father used to cut us on his laps.
Yes.
Because you sit on his lap. Yes.
He was doing something you didn't know, which you are knowing now. You are knowing it now.
They are not doing nowadays.
No. Read it.
Rule number 4. Do protect nature and live in harmony with the environment.
Woo.
Very, very important.
Environment.
Oh my.
Have you seen that?
Oh my.
I think that now the whites are the ones teaching us environment.
You can imagine.
In Nairobi, that national environmental.
So when they are bringing this, is it green something?
Yeah, the green,
nowadays there's a
green energy.
Green energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
themselves who have destroyed there, they are coming to Africa to teach us.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
For us, we are protecting our environment.
Yes.
They have destroyed. Now they are coming to teach us.
Yes. Now, Honorable Speaker, are you seeing the power of math?
Yes.
Let's read on. That is the religion.
In fact, it is important to understand on that matter nature that the kind of artificial trees that we are planting on our African soil is destroying our nature.
Yes.
It's deadly. Do you know, I have filed so many cases against National Forest Authority. And I'm working with a certain gentleman to disband National Forest Authority. What they are bringing in Africa is sickness. Those trees like the pine, which is European, artificial. You see, God made this world in such a way that nobody should take anything from one part of the world, take to the other. Once you do that, there's a problem. You take Siberian pine, which is supposed to grow in the cold northern pole, and then you bring it in the tropics. What does this thing do? It reaches a time when it produces insects. It will produce a certain type of insects and disease which you have never known. Because the thing is, it is supposed to be a pine growing on the North Pole. After a certain year, its sap is supposed to be coordinated by winter and what? Which is not there. Now, do you know the first thing? Who was funding NFA in Uganda? European Union. Do you know, up to now, they have an agreement. Now, do you know the first thing that the European Union does when they come in an area? They say, you are going to plant pine. So remove all natural trees, flatten the land, then we put pine. Is that not what happens? They remove the natural African tree. They have removed the medicine. They have removed, they have removed a certain spice.
Yes.
They have removed a certain species.
Yes.
They have removed the multi-speciesism. The all vibrant forests is cut down and put by monoculture. And the Europeans catch them on mono. Homosexuality is mono what? Culture. Trees, they are planting mono trees. One type of tree.
I can also support with another one. The campaign on GMO, one characteristic about GMO seed is once you plant it once, you cannot replant that seed again.
Yes. Now,
mono.
This is mono. That's
monocotyledonous.
I say you arrest the Muzungu on mono. Do you know? Did you know that this chicken which we eat, they are already homosexual chicken? Because it's already homosexual because it is a layer, like a layer. The chicken is just laying eggs.
But it cannot
from
hatch.
What? It lays from January to January. It is just laying eggs. Constant, not hatching. Okay? When
That's against God's order.
When you take that egg which this homosexual chicken has laid, it cannot produce another chick. Can it? Does it?
It cannot.
It cannot.
This bench is getting hot.
For eating.
Yes.
That's mono.
Yes, mono. Then even the white chicken is homosexual already. The broiler.
Yes.
So they have split the sexes. They have created broiler for meat. That broiler, it cannot fertilize.
The layer.
Yeah, the layer. This thing has to be done in the factory. You grow a broiler in your house. When it reaches maturity, see if it will mount a hen.
It has no idea.
It has no idea.
It's not in the DNA.
It's not. The DNA has been compromised. Then let's go back to the Bible. That's why I want you not to throw away the Bible.
No, you will not.
What does the Bible say? The Bible says, I have made them male
And female.
and female. The chicken that God made, the chicken that God made, within that chicken, there is a male
And female.
and a female within that one chicken. But within the layer which lays eggs, there is no male. And within the male, which is
The
for meat,
broiler.
there is no female. So this is illegal, unconstitutional, and evil
Mono.
to raise those mono homosexual birds. Raise African chicken.
To add on the natural forest, the other argument I can also add on the natural forest issue you had just left. There are some friends of mine who came from Ireland. They were having a project of, I think you know them, Grow Foundation. Grow Foundation. We had a project with them. They are working hand in hand with NFA and the Intelligence Council, IRCU. They have pumped in a lot of money for replanting of trees. So when they came, I am among the journalists who went with them to Mabira Forest. When we reached Mabira Forest, we found here on the roadside, you see the indigenous forest,
Yes.
natural forest. When you go behind, inside there, NFA connives with timber dealers and other thieves to destroy the what?
The natural
The
forest.
natural forest. So now they deal with these ones to bring money so that they go and replant.
Artificial
Yeah,
forest.
so they left the natural forest on the road so that when you are passing by you see Mabira, the natural forest. But go inside.
Artificialized vegetation.
Now when we reached there, I felt the weather was different. Everything around me changed. When we were along the road, it was so cool. The forest, the natural forest. Then we'd hear some birds.
Some birds.
Then we'd hear some insects. Then we are seeing some snakes. Then some monkeys.
Yes.
Monkeys. These you are seeing them.
Yes.
Even on the road as you are passing, going to Jinja, going to Kenya.
Yeah.
On the road in Mabera, you will see baboons on the road.
Yes.
Baboons.
Now let me finish my point because you.
No, I will interject and then you continue. Right there, because that's the point. You can't lose your mind on that. Do you notice when you move through these artificial forests, it's like a death.
Yes.
Tree to tree, no life.
Yes.
No snake, no bird in the air,
Yes.
no monkey.
Yes.
Death.
Yes. So now, Comrade
I get
Gershom
you.
Okonda,
I get you.
I asked a question. I am very inquisitive.
Yes.
I asked them, you guys, when we can, we passed through the natural forest. I saw this kind of life. Even the coldness.
Life.
Even the coldness, the way we would feel, the sun, the soil is very cold, very cold. Even the oxygen you get, the wind, you feel it. When we went into the other artificial forest, everything changed. So I asked them, where are the other birds, insects, and other animals that we passed by when we were coming through the natural forest into the artificial forest? Now, one guy from the NFA, who is very conversant with, because that's his job, he told me, look here, there is no life, there is no animal, there is no bird, there is no insect, there is no snake that can live in an artificial forest. He's the one telling me.
Yeah.
I asked why. He said, a snake, a certain bird, in the natural forest, God created it and put everything in there. Everything that the snake needs to survive. Everything that this monkey and baboon needs to survive. everything that the snake needs to survive is in there. One place.
Yes. That's why I told you.
Now, you have gone there. You have planted eucalyptus trees. You have planted pine trees.
Pine is the most deadly. It produces some chemical.
So the man says there are some other lives that don't want to be near pine trees. They don't.
Majority, it is medicinal. Yes. Because that's why when pine tree lights fire, have you not seen what they're selling? Yes. It lights fire. It is the petroleum in it.
Comrade, I came to understand that once you cut this natural forest,
yes,
even if you plant another one, but it's not natural, you have lost the wildlife.
Actually, you've destroyed the ecosystem.
Yes, the ecosystem.
The entire ecosystem.
Yes. You have used the right word.
Yes.
You have lost the entire wildlife.
Number two, you've destroyed called the food web.
Food web, another good one.
Food web. You know, animals depend on other animals for survival.
Yes.
So if you have destroyed one animal,
just the moment you disconnect one, you create a gap, so the rest disappear.
Yes.
So
you see that?
Yes.
Because you see, once you destroy the origin of food is herbal food, where herbivores are supposed to be living. Animals that depend on plants. Yes. Then once they have nourished themselves and they're increasing in numbers, they're the ones who attract the carnivores to come and stay there, because they also have now you're forming a food chain.
Yes.
Now it's only as human beings who are given dominion to the two who are called omnivores. We can eat from the plant and the animal.
Yes.
So the moment you destroy the plantation, you've destroyed the herbivores, who will first of all disappear. The moment they disappear, the carnivores will lack food, will also disappear.
Yes.
At the end of it all, when both herbivores and carnivores have disappeared, omnivores, you and I, will be distinguished.
Because there is and that's what they are doing. I told you that when you take a Siberian pine and you bring it in the tropics, that thing begins to produce poison. That is why they are selling these pine things to light fires.
So let me go back to our forte.
Please, go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead. Was at number 5.
Yes.
Number 5 was saying, don't commit. No, we were at what?
5. Usually
number 4, number 5 there.
Number 5 was saying, don't commit injustice or oppress the weak. This is very, very important.
Yes.
Number 5.
Wow.
It has summarized itself to 5.
No,
so you go to
5.
the base.
No. Number 5 is do protect nature and life in harmony with the environment. That's what
we're discussing.
Yeah, so now we are going to number
6.
Do practice self-discipline in thought, word, and deed.
Wow.
Professor, listen to this one. Number 6. Do practice self-discipline in thought, what you think, in word,
what you speak,
and deed, what you do. I dedicate this one to full figure.
Wow.
Yeah, full figure. This one, no. At least philosopher knows what has happened. Number 7. Do respect your body as a sacred vessel. Do respect your body as a sacred vessel.
Now, I want to come there.
The book of Corinthians.
I want now to come there. You man, I need you in Uganda.
The Corinthians wrote that.
Now, listen to me now. This is the bomb. And this is the bomb. I want to look straight. I've disrupted you at that point. Can you please repeat it again?
Do respect
your body and as a sacred vessel.
Now, those things you are reading, they're older than the Bible.
Very much.
Hey!
Yes!
That one
this
was
3,000
years.
Yes, BC.
The Bible is just 1,400
years.
Around.
Hey.
Yes, the Bible is 1,400 years. The Quran is 400 years. I see. So, this Kmetic religion you are reading was 3,000 years before.
BC.
Now, the Lord of the Jews, Yahweh, the Elohim of Israel, told Abraham that I'm going to make you a nation, but you know nothing. First, I'm going to cause you to go to Egypt. That is Africa. Let's not even use the word Egypt. I'm going to cause you to go to the
Land of Africa.
Land of Africa.
It was called the Cushitic land.
Cushite land. And when you are there, you will learn manners.
Hey!
Yes. Learn to be a people. Learn to be a Jew. Because that area where they were sent is where the Luo were, the Jew.
The Jew.
That's why they called, it is we, they became Jew. That's why they became Jews. Jews are Jew. They are people.
J-U.
J-U.
Yeah. Professor, should I contribute a little about the
Yeah. Let me first finish, make this, then I come to you, I'll give you a point. Now, when they came, they found.
This is not the usual debate we normally have.
No, and this is the one. God from
this
yesterday.
is what we want.
I told you that from yesterday, God is moving now. The ancestors of Africa are moving. You are not the same Irumba after 30 years. No. Watch yourself.
You see,
you see what you got? So now, the Kemet had 40 do's and 40 don'ts. Now, this Mosheru, the judgment giver, actually in Hebrew, the name is closer to you. Because Musa is not the Hebrew name.
No.
Moses is not the Hebrew name, it is a Roman name.
Yes.
Musa is the Arabic name. The real Hebrew name is Moshe.
Moshe.
And now you see Moshe is closer to Mosheru. You are the lawgiver. You say in Balua it's called what?
Yes.
It's called what?
Yeah. Omuse.
Omuse.
Omuse is a place of judgment.
Judgment.
Yes.
So do you see that Omuse?
And he's the priest by then. Remember, the priests are the ones who used to be like the judge.
Yes. So do you see that Omuse is closer to Moshe? Are you seeing the connection?
Yes.
Are you seeing there that ancient Hebrew is very African? Omuse, Moshe. So Musa is the judgment giver, is the lawgiver.
He's the lawgiver.
Yes. Yes. So that is his name. Is he Omoshe?
Omoshe.
Yes. Now, God speaks to this Moshe. Now, he spends 40 days and 40 nights on Mount Sinai. Doing what? Why 40?
Every day.
Going every day, one don't. Every morning he would read. He would read that one.
They do
what?
Do's and they don't per day.
One day he read this one.
Do respect your body as a sacred vessel.
As a sacred body.
That's one day.
From morning to evening, it was getting into his head.
You are being taught one thing.
He was mediating over one thing. Now, do you understand now why?
The 40 days of fasting.
Yes.
Exactly.
Every day is for a day, a month. For you are reading it now.
And even Jesus spent 40 days
doing the same.
Revising.
Now,
every day, one.
Yes.
One don't.
One don't. If every African spends every day revising one mat, there's going to be morality. Not so? Now, let me first develop this point. Now, Moshe spends every day reciting one until 40 days and 40 nights. The day he would recite one don't, one do. Then that night he recites one don't. The night starts and ends. That's how he spent 40 days. After spending 40 days, he summarizes all these 40 do's and don'ts into 5 and 5. He summarizes them into 10. 10. That is why Moses comes back that
10 commandments.
10 commandments. It is so hard for you to get these 40 do's, 40 don'ts. Those are 80 laws. But I've summarized it into 10. Those are the 10 commandments. The 10 commandments, therefore, Right Honorable Speaker, are a summary of African values. And the 10 commandments were written in Africa.
At Mount Sinai.
In Africa. So, whose God is it?
African God. Philosopher Kasosi, there's something you wanted to add when you are asking for...
yes. Okay. We have come to you. So it's an African God.
Yes.
We are fearing nothing.
Definitely, that's true.
Yes.
The first civilization was in Africa. And they claim even the Garden of Eden was in Africa.
Yes.
Because when you read in Genesis that God planted the garden east of the 4 rivers.
Yes.
River, Tigris, Euphrates, Pison, and Gihon. But they are failed to know where Pison is, which is Nile.
River Nile?
Yes.
Hey.
So Euphrates
Now,
flows
I want to tell you one thing.
One goes to the south, north,
this word,
east.
Pison, the word Pison, is a lower word pichon. Pichon.
Everything is
Yes, I ask for Juang. Let me tell you. You know why? I went with Professor Juang. We got a book in Nairobi. That the first,
we were together.
Yes, the first language on earth was Luo. That's why these things are linked.
The first language on earth
was Luo. If even the word, that thing, An Yahweh, didn't I tell you? We trace it to Luo. And that An Yahweh, the Luos the Jews have never left it. It is part of the Shema. The Shema is the most holy prayer of the Jews, which Jesus summarized for us as the Lord's Prayer. Now, when Moses summarizes this law into 10, that explains to you why Jesus comes and summarizes the law into 2. Love God, love man.
Love your enemy.
Now, why does he spend 40 days reciting the Kmetic again? Yes. And let me tell you, today go and download the Kmetic. Revise it every day. Me, I revise it.
I will.
And my wisdom, people say, Alenyo is wise, what one? No, not my glory. The Kmetic. Someone who reads the Kmetic. Even when you practice Christianity, you are different. You download it. Now, I want to finish this point, then you come. Yeah, I wanted to say this now finally, and then I leave the point. Do you now understand why the Bible says that you people, your body is the temple of what?
Of the God. Of the living God.
Free your mind now. Be part of the People's Pan-African Parliament. The Pan-African Pyramid Debate with your speaker, Andrew Irumba Katusabe.